Welcome geniuses, I'm Genie, your best buddy for A-levels. In this channel, we'll bring you to explore the secret formula behind success.
Today's video is about the discussion of past year question. Have a look at this question of the year 2019, May-June paper, variance 31. So for the part 1, is about the trigonometry, as for the part 2 is about the integration. So let's start with the part 1. Part 1, by expanding sine 2x plus x, show that sine 3x equals to 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. So we have to just follow the instruction and do the first part, which is the expanding part. So we'll need to expand sine 2x plus x by using the compound angle formula. So according to the formula provided, it should be equals to sine 2x cos x plus cos 2x sine x. That's how we expand by using the formula. And then proceed to the second part, which is show that the sine 3x is equals to the right hand side here. Take note here, for the sine 3x that we are supposed to prove is actually equals to what we have expanded, sine 2x plus x. So what we need to do now, you just need to put the sine 3x is actually equals to the sine 2x plus x, which is equals to this part. So I just fill up here. And then what they want us to prove here is just x without the 2x here. So how to get rid of the 2x? We need to get rid of it by using double angle formula. So the double angle formula is also provided in the formula list, so you can refer to that. For the sine 2x, the double angle formula is 2 sine x cos x, then multiply with the x, plus, alright, so for cos 2x here, if you refer to the formula list, there are actually 3 different formulas, so it's up to you which one to use. But have a look at the question here. What they want us to prove is in terms of sine, so we need to sub in the one that involves the sine only, which is 1 minus 2 sine square x, then multiply with sine x. Next, what we need to do is just to expand it, so it will become 2 sine x cos square x plus sine x minus 2 sine cube x. And then the question here, everything is in terms of sine. But what we are having here, there's still a cos square here. So how to change a cos square into sine? You just need to sub in the formula. Remember the formula, cos square plus sine square equals to 1. So cos square x should be equal to 1 minus sine square x. Then the rest, you just copy back. Again, expand for this term, you get 2 sine x minus 2 sine cube x plus sine x minus 2 sine cube x. And eventually you get the answer, which is 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. That's how we solve for the part 1. As for the part 2, have a look at the part 2 here. Hence, again, hence means it's related to the part 1. Showing all the necessary working, find the exact value of integrate of the sine cube x. The limits is from 0 to pi over 3. Please take note that we can't integrate trigo with power. If it is sine square and cos square, we need to change it into linear cos and sine by using cos double angle formula. But now it's sine cube. So how is it possible to integrate the sine cube? we can't integrate a sine cube here, and that's why we need to look back at the part 1. So part 1, there is a sine cube here. So what we need to do is to rearrange this equation to make sine cube as a subject. Let me jot down the equation from the part 1, which is sine 3x equals to 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. And we'll need to rearrange to make this sine cube as the subject. So 4 sine cube x, I'll put at the left hand side. The rest, you need to move it to the right hand side. And the question is asking for sine cube x, which means we got to remove this 4. So the 4 should move over to the right hand side. So it becomes 1 over 4, 3 sine x minus sine 3x. So for now, since we are asked to integrate the sine cube x, we can just integrate the right hand side. And the 1 over 4 is a constant, so I'll just take out the 1 over 4, and you just need to integrate the 3 sine x minus sine 3x. That's how we change the sine cube x, the trigo with power, into linear trigo, the sine with just power 1. And the limit, you just copy back the limit from 0 to pi over 3. So for now, we can start to integrate. So integrate 3 sine x, I'll get negative 3 cos x. Integrate negative sine 3x, I'll get positive cos 3x over 3. Then you just need to sub in the limits. By substituting pi over 3 into negative 3 cos x, you will get negative 3 over 2. So when you sub in pi over 3 into cos 3x over 3, you will get negative 1 over 3. And then minus, when you sub in 0 into the first term, negative 3 cos x, you get a negative 3. When you sub 0 into cos 3x over 3, you will get positive 1 over 3. And eventually, the final answer will be equals to 5 over 24. That's how we solve for this question.
That's all for today's video. If you are interested in more genuine sharing by other geniuses, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, ding dong. Also, if you're struggling with 1 or 2 past year questions and the mark scheme just doesn't seem to help, Genie has got you covered. Feel free to let us know what question it is by filling in the Google form linked in the description below. GenieUs Hub will get genius teachers to fulfill your request for the solution. Genie will see you next time. Bye-bye.